Allah is Rahim. Allah is the one who loves the Muhsinin. He is our creator, He is our sustainer, and He is the one who has power over all. Give thanks to Allah for the moon and the stars. Praise Him all day for what is and what was. Take hold of your Iman, don't give in to Shaitan. Oh, you who believe, please give thanks to Allah. Allahu Ghafoor, Allah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. We thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the ever-existing being that has been existing before the existence of existence. When He wanted existence to exist, He created existence and told existence that I want you to exist. But while you are existing, He said, I shall continue to exist. And it shall come to a time that you shall cease to exist, and I shall continue to exist. Kullu shay'in fani illallahu baki. Kulli la ummal mulika al-mulki tu'til mulka man tasha. Wa tanzi'ul mulka mimman tasha wa tu'izu man tasha wa tuzillu man tasha. بيدك الخير إنك على كل شيء قدير تولج الليل في النهار وتولج النهار في الليل وتخرج الحي من الميت وتخرج الميت من الحي وترزق من تشاء بغير الحساب. Once again, you are welcome to this auspicious program, Tag Deen Lifestyle, on Citizen FM 93.7, and I still remain yours, Olayode Abdul Razak, aka Philosopher King, mashallah. As we always say, thank God it's Friday. Yeah, this is another beautiful Friday. And it's so beautiful that the Friday is inside the month of Rajab. MashaAllah, this is the month of Rajab. The month of Rajab happened to be the 7th month of the Islamic calendar. So today, inshallah, we'll be looking at the areas of life. That is the topic, the areas of life. But vis-a-vis looking at preparation for Ramadan. As Ramadan is fast approaching, as we are talking today, Ramadan is about 42, 43 or 44 days, to come. Some people say it's 9, some say it's 10, some say it's 11, but plus or minus. So it's going to be like 42, 43 or 44 days to Ramadan. How prepared are you? That is the question. How prepared are you? When we talk about preparation for Ramadan, the preparation for Ramadan starts now. Yes, it starts now. It starts from the month of Rajab to the month of Shaban to the month of Ramadan. The Prophet ﷺ was mentioned to have said that the month of Rajab is the month of Allah, and the month of Shaban is my month, that is the Prophet ﷺ month, and the month of Ramadan is the month of the Ummah, of my people. So you can see, if you want to prepare for Ramadan, your preparation starts now. Don't forget, this is what we always say, that if you are not well prepared towards Ramadan, when you enter Ramadan, you will not gain anything from Ramadan, because what you have not been doing from now is going to be very hard for you to continue that during Ramadan. So we must try as much as possible to start our preparation now. And you know why now is so important again? This time around, Rajab is one special month. Very, very, very special. See, when they call a month the month of Allah, what does it sound to you? How does it sound to you? The month of Allah. La ilaha illallah. So it means that this month is a month that is so honored. In fact, some people say the definition of Rajab is honor, is respect, because this month is so respected. In fact, before the advent of Islam, the month is also respected, is also honored. Is respected and honored to the extent that vices are not committed in this month. Wrong things, you don't do wrong things in this month, to the extent that you don't even fight war. It's part of the 4 sacred months mentioned in the Quran. Rajab is one of them. 4 sacred months that you must not fight in this month. You must not quarrel in this month. You must not argue in this month. You must not do wrong things in this month. And any good thing that you do is going to be double. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. So if you want to prepare for Ramadan, this is the month to start preparing. Another definition for Rajab, they say Rajab is a river in Al-Jannah. Rajab is a river in Al-Jannah. The water of that river is as white, is whiter than milk, and is sweeter than honey. La ilaha illallah. Is whiter than milk. Milk happen to be one of the purest, whitest substance. So they now compare it as whiter than milk. And milk, purest substance. And look at white color, is the purest color ever. To tell you what the month of Rajab is, the month of purification. So when you want to prepare for Ramadan, you have to purify your mind. You purify your thought. You purify your action. You purify all your activities towards going to Ramadan. So Rajab is a river. And you see, our life is like a flow. Time flows like a river. So time of life goes. So as it's going, as you are moving towards Ramadan, as the time is going towards Ramadan, you need to prepare towards Ramadan. And it's also said that in the month of Rajab, if you fast just one fast in the month of Rajab is equivalent to fasting for 30 days. La ilaha illallah. See, those are the favor that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has favored the Ummah. Allah loved the Ummah so much that He has favored us with so many things. See, let me tell you, let us understand this thing. All animals are equal, they say, but some are more equal than the other. Some are special than the other. See, we are all equal too in this world. Is that not so? We say we are equal. We are not equal. Some people are more special in the sight of Allah than some people. You must not say we are all equal. No, we are not equal. Even when Allah is talking about what did they call when He's talking about inna akramakum indallahi atqakum. You see, He's talking about trying to bring equality and see everybody as one, as the same thing. He equally now ended up that the best among you. It means that there are still best among the best. Among everybody, there are still best. He said, inna akramakum indallahi atqakum. The best among you is the one who fear Allah. You see, He's talking about whether you are black, whether you are green, whether you are yellow, whether you are this. You are all equal. But equal in what? Equal in the shape, equal in creation, equal in being in this world. But the difference is that you are special because you are what? Akramakum indallahi atqakum. Because you fear Allah. You can see now. So don't say we are all equal. No, we are not equal. Some people are more equal than the other. Some people are more favored in this world than the other. Some people are given more privileges than some people. Allah is Ar-Rahman, is Ar-Rahim. So as things are different, that is how even days are different. Part of the days, we have the best day so far. The best day so far is Yawm al-Jum'ah. Today is the best day of all days. And there's another time inside the time of Yawm al-Jum'ah that is another one of the best time. La ilaha illallah. If you want to worship Allah again, the best time again to worship Allah, they also bring it that is also within the time of Tahajjud. The best time when other people are sleeping, you forsake your bed and you call upon Allah. La ilaha illallah. As we have the best time, we have the best day, we have the best month. You can now see, look at how different months are equally competing to be the best. Now look like Rajab. This one is the month of Allah. When Rajab is classified among one of the sacred months, which Ramadan is not even. La ilaha illallah. So it tells you how powerful this month is. One fast inside this month, one fast is equivalent to 30 days fasting. If you understand this, and people that understand this, they fast all the month of Rajab. People fasted all the month of Rajab. Then the month of the Prophet ﷺ, Shaban, they also fast, making 60. And Ramadan, they will also fast, making how many? They'll be fasting 86 and 89 or 88, 89 or 87 or 80 or 88, depending on how the month of Ramadan, if it is 29 or 30. So those are people that understand the honor and respect of this month. Those are people that understand the significance of this month. Those are those people that understand the favor that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has embedded for us in this month. So if you cannot fast all, there are still some specific days again in this month. The first day of Rajab, if you have missed it, the first day of Rajab has gone. Abi? There's another 13, 14, and 15 days of Rajab. They call this one the white days. You see, I said the river is called the white river, Rajab, which is white. Is that not so? Now the white days is 13, 14, and 15. And yesterday is 13. No? Today is 14. Tomorrow is 15. If you did not fast yesterday, you didn't fast today, make sure you fast tomorrow. La ilaha illallah. Make sure you fast tomorrow. Don't be surprised. Just look by your side. Look at those people that understand going to Umrah. They are there. This month is the best month to go to Umrah. It was asked, which one is the best day to do Umrah? The best month to do Umrah? And it was said it is in the month of Rajab. If you have the opportunity, you have the capacity, you have the what do you call it now? You have the financial backup. Go to Umrah. This is the best. This is the best time to go to Umrah. Now, we are talking about the first day. We talk about the 13, 14 days. And also there's another powerful day again in Rajab. And that is the 27th day of Rajab. In fact, they say this is the day that Prophet ﷺ received prophethood. When they said, Iqra bismi rabbika alladhi khalaqa. The day he received prophethood. And so that's why this one, 27, is also happening in 27th of Ramadan too. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So this is what Rajab is all about. Now, in this Rajab, as how powerful, how significant, how special this month is, you now want to start preparing for Ramadan in this month. You need to look at all the areas of your life. And that's why I want to look at areas of life. What are the areas that you need to embrace so that you can be successful? Balance yourself. It's happened that when you look at life, sometimes you don't look at, there's something that is happening. Something is not going well with me. It means that there is an imbalance in life. There is an aspect of your life that is not balanced. Do you get it now? So if you look at it, it's Yawma Laka or Yawma Alayka. When it is Alayka, when the day is not favoring you, when the weeks are not favoring you, when the months are not favoring you, then something somewhere is happening to one area or more than one areas in your life. Then you have to look at some areas of your life. And when you look at areas of life, there are different areas of life. Some people say we have just 3 areas of life. Some people say we have 7 areas of life. Some people say we have 8 areas of life. Some people say we have 12 areas of life. And that is how different areas of life just goes like that. We'll try as much as possible to touch different aspects. and see how we can balance it so that we'll be able to have a good life. We'll be consuming and absorbing the significance of Rajab and preparing ourselves towards Ramadan. One area of life is the spiritual area of life. Spirituality is an area of life. Look at your spiritual area of life and score yourself. Look at your spiritual area and do what? Score yourself. How far are you spiritually? When people from the village are shouting and they want to come against you, if there are people in the village, so to say, and they are coming against you, how spiritually inclined are you that you are so confident that the Allah that you are worshiping is there to protect you, as He has said He's going to protect you? How spiritually inclined are you? Score yourself. Your salat, how complete are they? Do you pray at the exact time? كَنَّتْ عَلَى الْمُؤْمِنِينَ كِتَابًا مَنْقُوتًا. Do you pray at the exact time? Look at your spiritual life. Is it stable? Is it decreasing? Is it increasing? Is it progressing? There's a difference between progressing and increasing. Do you know that? Yes. There's a difference between increasing and progressing. Because there's a difference between growth and progress. There's a difference between growth, progress, and success. Oh, la ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. So look at your spiritual life. An area of your life is spirituality. Look at it. How far have you gone? What did you know about the Quran? How much do you read the Quran? How much do you read the Quran? Don't be like that person that reads the Quran every Ramadan. I once said this story, that in one Ramadan, a family invited an ustaz to come and pray for them. And this ustaz came, he was praying and he was reading the Quran. Then one of their baby came around and he was playing and he's holding $100. You know, in dollars, $100 cash. Just one paper like this is $100. So he was holding $100, he was playing with it, the money will fall, he was playing with it. Then this sheikh collected this $100 from this young boy and put it in the Quran, so that it wasn't lost. He just put it in the Quran. And when they finished prayer, they left. Then the parents were looking for this $100. They didn't see it. They were now thinking that the ustaz has gone with the $100. And they had this mindset. Again, you can see that this ustaz has gone with their money. Ustaz, why will ustaz do this? Why will ustaz go with their money? And they didn't ask ustaz. The following Ramadan, they also called ustaz to come and pray for them. You know, when ustaz came, you know, said, where's that Quran that I used that day? Bring it now. The Quran was put in the shelf where it was since that time till now. And when ustaz came and opened the Quran, said, look at this money. He called them that this money, this is the money that this your son was playing with, and I collected the money that they are putting in the Quran. Say, hey, this is the Wallah ustaz, we taught you to wait with the money. So you mean you did not touch this Quran from that Ramadan till this Ramadan? La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. They didn't touch it. They didn't open it. How much do you know the Quran? One of my scholars was talking about living with the Quran. Living with the Quran. That you live with the Quran, you read the Quran, you understand it. The best book to read ever is the Quran. If you want to start book reading, the first book that you should know how to read better is the Quran. Before you start reading all other inspirational books around you. When you're reading them, you just oppose them with the Quran, and you know that those people are even talking from the reading of the Quran. You'll be surprised that it is what they have read in the Quran that they put into book in a different form. See, this thing, the Quran has said this thing, and then you'll be surprised. So try as much as possible to balance your spiritual life. If your life is having little bit of struggle and things like that, look at the area of your spiritual life. How balanced is it? So as you are preparing for Ramadan, be spiritual now and let it start going till Ramadan. When you do that and you get to Ramadan, you will enjoy Ramadan more than any other person. Yes, more than any other person. That is one area of life. The second area of life is health. Health. Yes, your health, my health. La ilaha illallah. Health is very important. As the Englishmen say, health is wealth. Health is wealth. And even the Deen of Allah did not play. He doesn't joke with health. In fact, when you are sick, there are still some things that are taken off you because you are sick. You will not be questioned for some things because you are sick. You see, so it happens like that. It gives preference to what? Sickness. So how do you take care of your health? How do you take care of your health? When they talk about do 5 things before 5, he put health inside it. When you are healthy, use your health very well before sickness comes. And when we talk about health now, we're talking about physical health, we're talking about emotional health, we're talking about spiritual healthiness. Physical health. Where now when they talk about everybody's looking for health, where is health? Health is in what you eat. Health is in exercise. Health is equally in the hospital. Don't say because you are not feeling fine and you don't want to go to the hospital, you want to be praying. There is hospital for you to go to. Then when they give you drug, then you pray. You see that now? You do that together. So your health is very, very important. Some people have health issues that they should have taken care of now before Ramadan. They will not take care of that their health. When Ramadan now comes, that their health will not be able to make them pray or fast. Then they will be blaming themselves and say, I wish I'm healthy. I wish I'm healthy. This one, they call them, what do you call these people now? You procrastinate. You are a procrastinator because you are supposed to have taken care of your health now before then. You have to have taken care of your health, but you fail to take care of your health. So taking care of your health is very important before Ramadan. Go see doctor. Take care of yourself. Can I now take care of this thing before Ramadan so that I can be able to fast? Then doctor will advise you. Don't just see. You cannot get an equal, no matter how you feed the poor, no matter how you feed the less privileged, no matter how you feed people during Ramadan, it cannot be equated with the person that fasted directly. It can't be equated. You get reward, good. You'll be rewarded, fine. But you can't equate it. La yastawi ashabun nar wa ashabul jannah. You can't. So health, an area of life that need to be checked very well. Your emotional health. How emotionally balanced are you? What shakes you? What do you have inside you that when anything comes around you, it shakes you? When people say something to you and you hear it and your mental health starts shaking, they say what? Because of what so has said to me. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. Work on your emotional health. Very, very important. Before Ramadan. Before it's balance your system. So let's try as much as possible to look at our health very well. Look at it again during this Rajab. As you are taking care of it, you are equally getting reward from Allah and you are preparing yourself for Ramadan. Another area of life that we need to look at is our business, our career. Our business, our career, our financial life. Financial intelligence is very, very important. We put financial intelligence out of the 4 knowledge that is required for a person to be successful in life. You need 4 good, important knowledge to be successful in life. Number 1 of those knowledge is what is called the academic knowledge. Academic knowledge. If you have that academic knowledge, you'll be successful in life. But only that academic knowledge will not take you to success unless and until you join it with what we call the professional knowledge. You see, when you have academic knowledge as a teacher, for instance, you went to school to do education, that is academic knowledge. When you now come out, you now be a professional teacher. You see, you now added professional knowledge. You get you get profound in your profession. Do you get it now? You understand the nose and cranny of that knowledge or that academic knowledge that you have acquired. You now acquire also professional knowledge. Is very important. Don't just stay where you are finished and that is all. Some people for the past 10, 20 years they have graduated and they are still there. They never acquire professional knowledge. So when you have academic knowledge, you generate professional knowledge, you become the best of those things that you do. Don't be surprised. You are a teacher, another person is a teacher, and one teacher is doing better than another teacher. How is he doing it? That other one is professional. Yes, it's professional. You acquire the same degree. This one is collecting this money for his service and this one is collecting this money for his service. One is higher than the other and you have the same profession. You see, you have the same academic knowledge, but that other one has gone professional. He will also collect additional money for his professional skill. Are we together? That is the second knowledge that you need to acquire. The third knowledge you need to acquire is spiritual knowledge or religious knowledge. Spiritual knowledge or religious knowledge. The Deen of Islam is a Deen of knowledge. It is not by accident that the Prophet ﷺ said that the first word was Iqra, read. It means that reading, knowing, learning is part of spirituality. You must learn, you must know. Allah said, Fa'arifuni qabla an ta'buduni wa man lam ya'rifuni fa kayfa ta'budun. If you don't know me, how will you worship me? So most people are having problem worshiping Allah today because they don't know Allah. They know not Allah. So Allah said, know me before you worship me. He said, if you don't know me, how will you worship me? How? Spiritual knowledge is also very important. So when you acquire professional knowledge, now you think that your profession can take you anywhere. The person that has spiritual knowledge, that person already have academic, he has professional, he now join with academic spiritual knowledge. That person, you cannot stand with that person now. That person has a bigger Allah inside him. He has a bigger Allah inside her. He has a bigger Allah with his profession. And that is why when he turns like this, they accept him. He's so attractive because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has put his barakah into the work he's doing. Some people have this profession truly and they were just roaming about. Still, they are not still favored in the favored market. But when you have spiritual knowledge, you are doing your spirituality and Allah is blessing it and Allah is putting his barakah and you are moving again in life. And that is where we now come to the financial knowledge. That is the fourth skill, knowledge that you need to acquire, financial knowledge. Most times we don't get this knowledge in the academic field. Most times we don't get this knowledge in the spiritual field. Most times we don't get this knowledge in the professional skill. So if you now understand more of the spiritual skill, you will get more of the financial knowledge because Allah let us understand how you can have financial intelligence. Then you now specified on financial intelligence, how to spend and how not to spend, when to spend more and when to spend less, when not to spend at all, what to buy and what not to buy, how to save. La ilaha illallah. Some people don't have saving. They don't have that saving skill. They don't have that discipline of saving. Ramadan will now come. You now start running helter-skelter. You don't have food. You don't have. From now onward, start saving for Ramadan. From now onward, start preparing financial intelligence for Ramadan. This is how it started. This is how to start. This is how to go by it. You prepare. La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. Your financial skill, your financial intelligence must be sharp sharp enough that whenever you have any blocking stone in your front, you already have something to tackle it as it's coming. May Allah make it easy for us. These are areas of life that we need to tackle. We need to understand and tackle them and look at them. Let's look at personal development. It's another area of life. Growth, that is growth. Personal development. The Prophet ﷺ let us understand that he who is yesterday and is today are equal. It's not part of me. Your yesterday and today are equal in knowledge, in your understanding, in your wisdom. You are not increasing. You are not progressing. You are not succeeding. You are just you're just running elter skelter like what? Like a dog that is backing a running car. The dog will just back for nothing because he would never meet the car. How are you developing yourself? How are you coming with the Y2K, with the millennium age? How are you coming up with the artificial age, artificial intelligence age? How are you meeting up? How are you meeting up? Are you still a tailor? Or you are a fashion designer? It's becoming a keiko. Yes, this day, now we are talking about creative designers. We are talking about what? Creative designers. Are you still a carpenter? Are you still a carpenter? Or you are a furniture? Or you are an interior decorator? La ilaha illallah. Or you are a space manager? Space manager. Before you put interior decoration inside your house, the space manager will have come and look at this and say, okay, this one will be here, this one will be here. La ilaha illallah. Knowledge is increasing and is becoming wider and wider. Are you still where you were yesterday? And you are still crying that the society or things are hard? Look at where you were now. Look at where you are. And upgrade. Upgrade. Personal development. Look at yourself. How are you developing your character, your behavior, your reputation, your action, your response, your reactions? All these are personal development. You must look at those things now. Take care of them now. As you go in with Rajab, you equally move to Shaban and you move to Ramadan. If you take all those load, you take them and take them along with you to Ramadan, you will have the best Ramadan so far. I like when I say the best of Ramadan so far. Are you planning to start that now? No excuse. Yes, there's this bad disease, they call it the excusitis. It's a disease. Excusitis. It's a disease. You start giving excuses. Now, tomorrow is 15 already. You have started giving excuses that you cannot fast tomorrow. Excusitis. It kills. Excusitis. It kills. It's a disease. Fast tomorrow. No excuse. Some people have started looking at it that they will fast the remaining one now that they heard that some people fast 30. Today is 14, then tomorrow will be 15. I want to fast the remaining 15. La ilaha illallah. This month is one of the special months. It is the month of Allah. Can't you understand when a month is called the month of Allah? When a month is called the month of Allah, it's so special and it's a month that Allah has given to the Ummah. Why not use the advantage? Why not take the advantage? Why not grow in this month? Why not become a better you in this month? Why not make yourself a personality personified in this month so that you can move ahead in life, so that you can get your direction, so that you can get your focus, so that you can get your purpose, so that you can get your vision, and so that you can have a direction. You know where you are going to your destination. You just understand your destiny already, because your destination is already at the way. It's your destiny. But when you did not go to the revelation of Allah, reveal nation, that is revelation. It is something that has been revealed to the nation, is revelation. When it is revealed to the nation, Allah now put it in the Quran for you. The revelation of Allah is in the Quran, and you are unable to see what Allah has revealed for you, so that you can live well in this nation. And now we say this month is the month of Allah, and you still don't understand what you have to do in the month of Allah. Month of Allah, things are given a woof. Month of Allah, yes, it is how a woof. It's bonanza. It's bonanza. One fast, 30 days. You just one fast. It's like you fasted for 30 days. What are you still looking for? Which of Allah's favor can you deny? Which of them? One fast. It's like you fasted for 30 days, pa. Fatabarakallahu hazana la halikin. It's a month of purification. Another area of life is the environment. Our environment. The environment, your work environment, your home environment, your house environment is another way of life. How is your environment? The environment where you live have effect in your life, have effect in your success, have effect in your development. Where are you staying? Where are you living? What is happening to where your environment? Even in your house, how is it like that? Are you going to change everything? See, during Ramadan, people will also do some painting, some repairing, some everything. You see, that is just to change the environment, to give you an ambience of Ramadan. Start the preparation now. If you want to do that, also start now. Change your environment. Your work environment, how is it like? Are you being embraced in your work environment? Do people like you in your office? Your work environment, how is it like? Take care of your environment. It's a way of life. That is where you live, and that is where makes what you are. If your environment is not okay, leave. If you cannot change it, leave. You see, it's an area of life that you need to look at. Because of time, let's just talk one more. And that is, I want to talk about relationship and marriage. It's another area of life. Score yourself in those areas of life. Relationship and marriage. How do you relate with people? What is your social interaction like? What's your social interaction like? How do you react to what people say? Your family ties, how do you hold it? How fast do you hold it? Your community, people around your area, your neighborhood. What is your relationship with them? In your office, what's your relationship with them? Your wife, what's your relationship with her? If you're single, are you processing yourself to become a good spouse for your wife to be, or for your husband to be? If you are married, how are you holding that cord of relationship, of marriage? How are you holding it? How are you holding up to that choice of yours? How are you holding on to that destiny of yours? And how are you holding up to what? To that contract, that covenant of yours in marriage? La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. Those are things that we need to look at and prepare ourselves towards Ramadan. So how prepared are you? Are you been scoring yourself in those areas of life that we mentioned? Have you been scoring yourself? Score yourself and improve and move ahead. Don't forget, this month is one of the special months so far. Don't let it go. Don't let it go. And preparation for Ramadan starts now. May Allah make it easy for us. I just want to take one or two calls, inshallah. Let's see how far it's going to go. Let's go for a short break. When I come back, I'm going to open the line so that I will take few calls and see how far you can contribute, or you want to ask one or two questions before we leave. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Allah is Rahim. Allah is the one who loves the Muhsinin.
All right, you're welcome back. My producer just told me that I have no more time, but let me see if I will take one call just today. Who can be the luckiest caller? The numbers to call remain 0903 22 29 797. Again, the number to call remains 0903 22 29 797. That is the number to call. You can equally call 0818 22 22 205. You can equally call 0818 22 22 206. That is the numbers to call if you want to call. That's the number to call if you want to call. I want to see who is going to be the first and last caller, the luckiest person that's going to be here. Who is calling? The number remains 0903 22 29 797 or 0818 22 22 205. You can equally call 0818 22 22 206. Those are the numbers to call if you want to be the first and the last caller and the luckiest caller so far. May Allah make it easy for us. What we have been discussing so far is the areas of life, and we have tried as much as possible to let us understand that we are in the month of Rajab, and that is the best month to start preparing for Ramadan, because it is the month of Allah, because it's one of the special months so far, because the month has a name called favor and respect. People respect this month, people favor this month, because the month has a name because there's a river in Al-Jannah that has the name Rajab, and it means the river that is the whitest river. The water there is whiter than milk and is sweeter than honey. In fact, those that fast in this month will be those people that will drink that water. Yes, it's so refreshing. It's so refreshing. Look at, are you not anticipating to drink the water of Rajab? Oh, mashallah, let's take the opportunity in this Rajab and try as much as possible to see how far we can go. May Allah make it easy for each and every one of us, mashallah. All right, there is no time again. Yeah, there is no time. Next week is going to be another beautiful day, inshallah, and I'm still going to be here with you, inshallah. Yeah, I still remain yours, Olayode Abdurazak, aka Philosopher King. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Allahu Rahim, Allahu yuhibbul muhsin.